Hi students of class 12. In this video, you'll be learning the topic Search for Genetic Material that comes under the chapter Molecular Basis of Inheritance. After Morgan gave experimental evidence of the fact that genes are located on chromosomes, various scientists all over the world started performing experiments to find out what exactly the genes and chromosomes are made up of, whether it is DNA, RNA or protein. In the year 1928, a British bacteriologist, Frederick Griffith, was performing experiments with Streptococcus pneumoniae, a bacteria which are the causative agents of pneumonia. This bacteria exists in two forms. So here you can see the Streptococcus pneumoniae, a bacteria, exists in two forms. One is a smooth strain or the S strain, and the other is the rough strain or the R strain. Now what are the differences between the smooth strain and the rough strain? Smooth strain is smooth in appearance due to the presence of a mucus polysaccharide coat surrounding it, and also this bacteria was virulent and pathogenic. Now coming to the rough strain. The rough strain has no polysaccharide covering and it is non-virulent or non-pathogenic. Only pathogenic forms can transmit the disease. So the two forms of Streptococcus pneumoniae are the smooth strain and the rough strain. Smooth strain is virulent or pathogenic and the rough strain is non-virulent or non-pathogenic. Now how did Griffith perform his experiments? He infected mice with both strains of Streptococcus pneumoniae, and he conducted the experiment in different steps. In the first step here you can see he injected the rough strain of bacteria into the mice. You know rough strain is non-virulent or non-pathogenic. As a result, the mice survives. In the next step of his experiment, he injected the smooth strain into the mice. Smooth strain is pathogenic or virulent. The mice dies. In the third step of his experiment, he injected heat kill smooth strain into the mice. Heat kill smooth strain means smooth strain of bacteria that is killed at very high temperature. What happens is the mice survives. So you have noticed here when rough strain was injected, the mice survives. Heat kill smooth strain is injected, the mice survives. So the last part of the experiment, he mixed the rough strain and the heat kill smooth strain and injected into the mice. The expected result was the mice should survive. But what was noticed was the mice dies due to pneumonia. And also the scientists could recover live S bacteria from the dead mice. Griffith concluded that some substance which he called as transforming principle transferred from the heat killed S strain and had enabled the R strain to synthesize the polysaccharide coat and become virulent. And he believed that this must be due to the transfer of the genetic material. So what was the conclusion of Griffith's experiment? He concluded that some substance or the transforming principle must have entered into the R strain from the smooth strain and transformed the R strain into S strain. And the substance that got transferred from the smooth strain to the rough strain is the genetic material. But this explanation cannot be proved that DNA is the genetic material. We cannot prove that DNA is the genetic material or DNA is the transforming principle. 16 years later, that is in the year 1944, three scientists, Avery, McCarty and MacLeod, gave molecular explanation to Griffith's experiment. So 16 years later, that is in the year 1944, three scientists, Avery, McCarty and MacLeod, gave molecular explanation for Griffith's experiment. They purified the biochemicals such as proteins, DNA, RNA from the heat-killed S strain and tried to find out which biomolecule, that is whether the protein or DNA or RNA could transform live R cell into S cells. They first digested the protein with the proteases enzyme. Even then transformation took place. The RNA was digested with the enzyme RNases. Transformation took place. But when DNA was digested with the enzyme DNases, no transformation took place, suggesting that the DNA caused the transformation and concluded that DNA is the hereditary material. So this was the experiment conducted by Griffith, and the molecular explanation was given by three other scientists, Avery, McCarthy and MacLeod. So this experiment proves that DNA is the genetic material and not RNA or protein. Hope all of you have enjoyed this topic. If so, click like, comment and subscribe. And for detailed notes, please visit the website www.ranipradeep.com. Thank you.